Okay, I'm Bill Connerly. I'm with the Castine Outreach Team, and I'm here today with Vivian Daly and Emily Osborne with Darke County Christian Weekday Christian Education and the Rock Program for Kids. So, Vivian, what is Darke County Weekday Christian Ed Rock, and what is your role there?
Okay, well, Darke County Weekday Christian Education is a program where we want to reach out to kids and teach them about Jesus, sharing with God's Word, children and youth and families in Darke County and the surrounding counties, to encourage them to meet with God daily through Bible study and prayer, to proclaim the good news and gospel of Jesus Christ to all the people, and to offer salvation through Jesus Christ. And ROCK is reaching out to Christ's kids, which is Weekday Christian Education. But it had been that for years, but kids weren't very excited about going to Darke County Weekday Christian Education because they couldn't all get it all spelled, but they're more excited to go to ROCK classes.
Okay.
My role is as the president over the whole committee.
Okay, so you're the chairman of the board, basically.
Yes.
Okay, good. So how many school districts do you provide services, and how often does each team meet with the kids?
All right, we are in 7 schools in Darke County.
Okay.
We was going to be in the 8th, which would make us every school in Darke County, when COVID hit, so that has been delayed. However, we do teach every spring and fall for 8 weeks, and people think that we didn't do anything during COVID. However, we were very active in reaching kids. The committee made crafts for the kids spring and fall, and Emily can expand on all that a little bit more.
We still were very active and involved and used an online curriculum and videotaped, and the children could log on through email and through YouTube videos and still hear the lessons each week and do the craft that we delivered to them and still be able to participate and grow.
Okay, well, out of the 7 schools, approximately how many children do you reach out to in a year?
We have been reaching 200 plus children.
Very good, good. What age group of children are you reaching out to, Emily?
Well, typically it depends on the school and how flexible their after-school release times are. I know some of them reach first grade to 6th grade. Some of the schools have more of a limited span, maybe 3rd grade through 6th grade or 4th through 5th, whatever their release time is. It kind of depends on each school.
So you're trying to reach them as young as you can,
right?
And guide them throughout life. So that's great. So Emily, as one of the teachers, do you use a specific curriculum?
Our curriculum is God-centered and Bible-based. Our desire is really to teach the children how to have a relationship with the Lord and to grow in that through our 6 weeks in the fall or our 8 weeks in the fall and our 8 weeks in the spring. The 16 weeks together usually have a common theme that we build upon, but over the course of the time you can kind of participate in the fall or the spring or both. So during that time we're doing a Bible study with them. Then we usually help grow through not only Bible study, but then also mentally and physically feed them through a snack and some music and some activities and really build a relationship. It's about building that relationship so that we can share and plug them into the local churches that are involved in supporting us. We try to plug those families back in.
And you mentioned volunteers. You're always in need of volunteers.
Yes.
How many volunteers do you currently have, and how many do you think you need?
We have between 15 and 17 volunteers at this point in time, and we don't need any less, but we could always use more.
Okay. So the other thing I read on the website, ROCK has been around for many years. Give me a little history about ROCK.
Yeah, we've been around since 1927, and it started when they brought a lady out from another state in to get started, and it was during the school hours. We had been in the school hours for years, and I don't know what happened exactly that we did it after school, and then now that we're able to get back in, but the kids come a lot after school because parents need a babysitter, and it's one way for them to learn about Jesus.
Okay, well, that's good. So is there anything you would like to say to the Castine Church about what we've done for you or what you need from us? Is there anything you'd like to add?
Oh my gosh, I am so appreciative of all the volunteers. I mean, when the COVID hit, I had ladies that got on there online and got email addresses for every kid there was. And that's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of
over
work.
200 kids. That's a lot of work. And I had one that did for 2 big schools, and I was just like, wow, you did that. And I had volunteers from here that even delivered pamphlets to the schools. So I appreciate all the volunteers that help with Weekday. And also the teachers. I actually have a couple teachers here at Castine, so I appreciate that. And also for the financial support, because we do run with financial support from the churches and individuals. So I thank everybody for that.
Emily, anything you'd like to add or say to the congregation?
Sure. We appreciate the prayers and the support and the encouragement that they've given, as well as, in the schools. And we'd be happy to have anyone that's still interested contact us to volunteer or give or support in prayer.
So I will close. If you wish to know more about Rock or volunteer, from what I find out, you go online to Darke County Weekday Christian Ed Rock. Click on the contact tab, send an email with a message of what information you'd like to know, and you will respond back to them. And if they would like to volunteer, you can set them up. So we can do that. And we just thank you again for everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you.